she was on live, and she said, the reason y'all are broke is because you're too spiritual and you have too many morals. This is a story time about how a man that was getting divorced from his wife tried to talk to me on TikTok. I won't judge you for dating someone taken, but I myself won't, because I'm superstitious, believe in karma. Story time on the time that I had to block a man during Men's Mental Health Awareness Month in June. Backstory on this man: he was divorcing his wife, meaning he was separated. Showed interest on TikTok towards me in the DMs because we were mutually liking each other's posts. Mind you, I'm just a supportive content creator. When I see somebody doing something that I think is life-changing and can influence others for the better, I support it. And the funniest thing is, what made me block him was he had been shady a couple times because I wasn't taking his advances. Number one, because he was in the process of divorcing his wife, meaning you're not fully divorced, you haven't even fully healed from that relationship, you can still get back with her. Number two, because I was on my own healing journey and I had no space to bring anybody else in during my healing journey. So he sent me a video essentially telling me the reason that you're broke is because you're moving desperate. Mind you, I've never asked this man for money. It brought back that girl's life where she said the reason that y'all are broke is because you're too spiritual and you're too moral. My morals would not allow me to take him seriously because he was still divorcing another woman. Mind you, he thought the fact that he had a credit card made him a prize. And because this was at the beginning of my journey of leaving a toxic friendship, being homeless, not hopeless, living in a car and things like that, he thought that that was going to be his way in, thinking that I was going to be desperate enough to be with a man that is not divorced from his wife, not healed from his last relationship, and only thinks of me as a sexual object. Because when I asked him one time, I said, why do you even like me? All he talked about was my looks. He was newer to my platform, so he found my page when I had first started promoting bras for commission on here. And because I had been abstaining since September of 2023, it's been 2 years now, 2 years plus. Lust does not move me. Someone telling me I'm pretty, attractive, all that stuff doesn't move me. So final straw was him sending that video in the midst of me growing my platform, getting free samples, trying this different journey. I blocked him because I was just like, you've already been shady a couple times because you're upset that I'm not taking your advances. But to send me a video and then say I was trying to motivate you, saying that I'm broke because I'm moving desperate. Mind you, I've never asked this nigga for money. Blocked. That girl's video is so true. Had I had not had morals, I could have ran that nigga's credit card up. But I felt away because I'm like, what if him and his wife get back together and then she's like, you knew about me? Yeah, I did, because he did tell me I'm divorcing my wife. And even though I'm not married, I take those vows seriously. He thought that him being separated was going to make me be okay with the situation, but it wasn't. I was not okay with that. Because I believe what we put out in the world comes back to us, it was hard for me to even consider him as an option because I would never want to get married and then that happened to me. Now, it could still happen to me even with me not doing it, but I don't want to up the chances. This is the old story time, but it came to mind because recently I've just been sitting back and thinking to myself, if I were to ever get into a relationship, I would have to be secure that the person has the same type of morals that I do, because if not,